welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another video. If you see the title, then you know what's going on. And also, before I get started, I do want to say, in order for you to know what's really going on, go ahead and check out my vlog video. That right there will tell you everything you need to know. So watch this video before you watch this video. So if you want to, go ahead and click out and go in the links below to watch that video, because if you don't, then you won't understand this video. So my life has been pretty chaotic since September all the way up to November. It has been a lot of things going on with us, from moving out of our old apartment to staying in hotel rooms. Like I said, if you don't know what happened, then you just confused, because I never even came on this channel to even give you guys an update or to let you guys know anything. And yeah, that's why I have not been posted up on this channel in a while. So yeah, so if you know what's going on, then you can continue watching this video. But what's up, y'all? I have not been, like, I don't even know how to act right now, because, like, oh my god, like, I have not been face to face to my subscribers over here in a while, and I'm sorry. I want to apologize for that. It's been a lot going on. Like I said, Who Is She, though? I have been putting out a lot of Who Is She content. So speaking of Who Is She, I put out the season 5. I finally put that out for you guys. The playlist will be on my YouTube channel. And I also put out the 2-episode Christmas special. So if you guys have not saw any of that, it's all on my channel. And yeah, so that is the end of Who Is She, you guys. It has been a long era of Who Is She, and it has finally come to an end. And I'm sad because that is my show, you guys. But yeah, Who Is She is no more. But if you want to continue watching the older episodes, you can. All right, so let's get into this video.
I just wanna have fun, turn around now, turn around now. I just wanna have fun, turn around now, turn around now. I just wanna have fun, I wanna turn around, dance. I just wanna have fun, I wanna.
For the long intro, you guys, but yeah. But long story short, if you did not watch that video, go watch it. But we are in a new place. We are in a new apartment. So yeah, that's that. We moved. But the last couple of weeks since I've been here, I've been in hermit mode. So the last couple of weeks I've been here, I've been in hermit mode. And here's the thing, I've been in hermit mode a lot. I know how it is to be in hermit mode and not to be bothered. I know how it is to be alone. But here's the thing, I have been placed here not by myself. Y'all, when I tell y'all it has been scary, my life has been scary these last couple of weeks. A lot of things have been happening, and not really the way I've been wanting them to happen. The universe or God, whatever you believe in, when they shift you and you try to do things on your own, no, it's not gonna happen. See, the thing of it is, I often pray and say, God, I'm just gonna put it in your hand. But then I also turn back, because I'm a Virgo, and try to do things on my own. But no, the universe humbled me real quick. And when I tell y'all I have been shifted, I have been shifted. The universe literally shifted me and literally put me in hermit mode. And I try to have control over things, like I said, but this time things have been happening to me without my consent, without my control. And it has been scary, because again, when God or the universe shift you and move you, when you have been shifted and moved and been placed where they want you to be at, you can't do nothing about it. It's literally now it's out of your hands. Now you can't do anything about it, because when they shift and move you, you're done for. And right now, I would say it's kind of sad to see, y'all, I am seeing everybody. And when I mean everybody, I'm seeing everybody in my life. I'm seeing everything about them. Like I'm literally, they're like opening up in front of me, and I'm literally fucking dissecting one by one every piece of them. And oh my God, y'all, I have never ever been through this before. Like, it's like the universe is just putting them in front of me, and I'm just seeing everything that they try to hide from me. I now see it. I now know it. I now hear it. I now, like, they can't hide from me. I see it all. It's like I see right through them. It's like this is them and this is me. And it's like, I'm trying to explain it to the best of my abilities. It's like I just do one scan and I know everything about them. I see everything about them. And for me, dissecting piece by piece of my loved ones and part by part, there are some things I didn't want to see. There are some things I didn't want to know. There are some things I didn't, there are some things I had to like really step back. I'm not gonna cry. I've cried way too long. But I'm literally put here now. I literally have been put in hermit mode. And now I have to sit with my thoughts. Everything is out of my hands now. It's literally out of my hands now. And I have been put here to now sit with my thoughts. Just like I dissected everybody around me, I've dissected everybody, all my loved ones, now it's my turn. And it has been so hard to sit here with all of my thoughts. Now that I'm in hermit, now that I have been placed here, it has been super duper hard, because now it's time for me to dissect me. It's time for me to dissect me. In order for me to move on, which I will be doing, which I am doing, I have to dissect me. Now that I dissect everybody else around me, it's time for me to dissect me. And when I tell you, I had to go back to the most darkest places that I thought I would never have to go back to. And I had to walk and I had to walk back to all of those places that I didn't want to walk back to. And I had to look at all of those things that I didn't want to ever look back at, because when the universe and God put you in a place, you have no other choice but to stay there. You have no other choice but to do it. You have no other choice. You have to do it. You have to do it. And it has been super hard. But let me tell you something. Today, seeing my little nieces in front of me makes it all worth it, because seeing the difference in me now that I'm dissecting, slowly healing myself, healing my own self and dissecting myself, I'm slowly seeing the difference in me around other people, because I've been in hermit mode for so long. When people are around me, I'm seeing the difference in me already. And I'm seeing the difference it's making already. And I'm seeing the love and the joy that I'm giving already. And it is worth it. And no matter how hard it is, I feel like everybody has to heal themselves. Everybody have to find healing. And it has been so hard dissecting myself. But I'm seeing slowly, just a little bit, I'm seeing a little bit of that other side. And oh my God, just seeing this little bit of the other side, it's beautiful. It is so, so beautiful seeing just this little bit. And if just this little bit is worth seeing, I want to see the whole thing now. I want to see the other side. I didn't know how much I needed this. I have been trying to run from this my whole life. And now that I have no other choice because I've been placed here. Because I can't move on. Every time I try to error. No matter what, error. Every time I try to move on and try to go past dissecting myself, it's been an error at every corner. At every corner. At every wall. Error after error after error after error. I've tried to move on from it without properly healing myself, and now that I have been placed here, I have to. There's no choice. There's no choice. I have to heal myself. I have to learn. I have to grow. I have to dissect myself. And again, it is so beautiful seeing the other side of knowing what, okay, just seeing just a little bit of that other side is worth it. It is worth it. And I'm so glad that the universe put me here. Because if this would have never happened, error. There would have been another error after error after error. And I thought I was a woman who just learned from my mistake one time and go on. But this whole time I have not. I just been in fire. I just kept putting myself into the flame. And the universe said, no, honey, you're not learning, baby. You're not learning. I wasn't learning. I just kept going back into the flame. After I got out for a little while and cooled myself off, I thought I was going into a different direction, but I just kept stepping into the flame. But I didn't know because each flame was a different color. And the universe said, no, baby, you're not learning. Though all of the time that I thought I was healing myself, baby, I was barely touching the surface. And now here I am. I have to heal myself now. Because again, I have been placed here. And like I said, it is not easy. It is dissecting yourself and going back to the most deepest, darkest memories. Seeing my childhood, thinking that everything was okay, and it wasn't. It wasn't okay. I literally had to go back to places I didn't want to go and see myself in. So I had to go back into the most deepest part of my head. The parts where I thought I forgot. I had to go back. There. And it wasn't easy. But I'm slowly healing myself, piece by piece until everything is gone. And it has been one of the most best things in the world for me. Cause I'm now knowing that after all of this time, now I'm on the right track. It took me a while to get here. It's sad that I had to be literally placed here. And now I'm on the right track. And I see that there's no error stopping me. And I see now I'm on the right track of healing. But again, healing takes a lot of time. Again, I'm dissecting piece by piece, so that takes time. It takes a lot of time to do. It takes a lot of crying to do. It takes a lot to do, but I'm glad I'm finally getting to a place of happiness and joy, and finally seeing a place of love, and seeing a different side of me that I thought I would never see. It feels good. But again, this is just the beginning. Like I said, a lot of things happened to me these last couple of months, but I'm finally here at a place where I'm slowly healing myself. I'm slowly turning a new leaf and turning a new page and opening up this new chapter, and it feels so good. Because for the longest of time, I'm like, oh, I'm getting back to myself. No, baby. You're not getting back to yourself, baby. We're turning over a new chapter, okay? We're turning over a new leaf, and you're not getting back to yourself. Instead, you're becoming a new person, a new woman, you know, with a new life, with new perspectives. And yeah, so that is my healing journey so far. I'm sorry I cried. I knew I was gonna cry, but I didn't know. Like, I didn't know it was gonna be like, yeah. But healing, that's how my healing is going. I've been placed in hermit mode, not really been around a lot of people, because again, I have to slowly dissect myself, and the universe don't want me around a lot of people. And again, now that I'm slowly growing and slowly dissecting myself, again, when you dissect yourself and take things out, you see the true potential. And another thing I didn't want to realize, but now that I have to, I've outgrown a lot of people. I knew it. I always knew it in the back of my mind, but again, I didn't want to bring it to the forefront. But now that I have to bring it to the forefront, and I have to realize, yeah, I didn't want this to happen. I didn't want to bring this up. I didn't want to say this, but I've outgrown so many people in my life, spiritually, mentally. Like, literally, I've outgrown so many people. And one of those people, well, one of those people just happened to be my mother. One of those people just happened to be my very own mother. And I didn't never think that could happen to me. I didn't, at a point, I didn't want it to happen. Like, I thought, okay, you know, parents, you know, usually have a better mindset, you know. Okay, like I said, I always knew it, but now that I finally truly know it, it's obvious. Just the conversations I have with her. Again, I have multiple spiritual gifts, and I don't think a lot of people know that, but just the vibe, the energy that flow through her, the way the conversations go, they're not really the best. And that's the same way with my dad. I don't want to say I outgrow my dad, because I don't know my dad. You know, I don't really know him like that. I don't really see him every day or talk to him. But with my mother, I definitely outgrown my mother in a lot of ways than one. Oh my God. When I try to talk to her about my new spiritual life, because yes, I am a Christian, but I'm definitely on a new wave as well. I'm starting to learn more about the universe, knowing more about my ancestors, numerology, knowing more about, you know, my spiritual ways of my ancestors. Again, like I just said, like, you know, learning more about that. I can't even, my mind right now, it's just woo. So yeah, I can't really think about, you know, what I'm trying to say, but I'll write some words on the screen of what I am learning more about and what I'm doing. But like I said, I am a Christian. I never said I wasn't, because I had a lot of people tell me, well, you can't be doing two things at once. I can do whatever I want to do. I can do whatever I want to do. And you or anybody else can't tell me otherwise. So now that I'm growing spiritually as well, having those conversations with my mother is pointless. And my spirit guides told me so. And when they told me to be quiet and not talk to my mother, I was like, why? This is my mother. Hello? Like, I was questioning them. And I'm like, I was literally questioning my archangels, my spirit guides. I'm like,
no, that's my mother. She deserves to know.
I'm like, what are you saying? Like, hello? Like, and this is, again, when I was first becoming more spiritual. That when I was first having my spiritual sides and my spiritual abilities. I was like, no, like, what are you talking about? No, this is my mother. She's gonna understand me. She's gonna, no, she never did. But she doesn't understand me more now than ever. And they said, my spirit guides told me to not talk to my mother because she doesn't understand me, because she's not on the level I am on spiritually. And my spirit guide said, you're literally wasting your time. I'm telling you now, Deidre, you are wasting your time. You spit so much knowledge to your mother that it just goes out of one ear into the other. It's she's not gonna hear it. She's not gonna hear it. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time talking to her. And it wasn't till a couple of months ago, because again, I was ignoring my spirit guides, and I was still talking to her about, like, you know, my journey and, you know, the growth within me. And then until one day, I'm talking to her, and she was not paying me any attention at all. Like, full on her phone, ignored me. And in my head, I'm like, well, my spirit guide told me, and I didn't listen. And I just kept saying, no, she's gonna understand me. She's gonna understand me. She's gonna know what's going on. Nope. They were right all along. They tried to tell me, just be quiet. Be quiet. And you know how hard that is? I don't think people understand. This is my mother. Like, that's hard. That is hard to not be able to, not let alone talk to your mother about personal things, but just now that I can't even talk to her about my spiritual journey, that is hard. You know, I don't have anybody to talk to, you know, like that. I don't have a lot of friends. So now that I can't even talk to my own mother, that is horrifying in the worst way. And I'll never forget, oh God, okay. I will never forget when I was in Atlanta. I was in my dad's basement crying and just praying to God, like, just please, just make me normal. I don't want these spiritual gifts. I don't want any of this. I want to be normal. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to be any of this. I just want it to be normal. And literally, I went to sleep around the same time I got done praying, and I had a dream. And in the dream, God said, you're not meant to be normal. You're not here for that. And you're here to be, you're literally a walking angel. He said that. He said, you're literally a walking angel. You're here for a reason. You're here on this earth for a reason. And he told me to this day in my dream that I have to cut some things off in the video because I can't, like, I just said a whole bunch of stuff and I don't even think you guys are gonna be able to hear a lot of things that I just said. But in the dream, pretty much, I'm just gonna say this. In the dream, I was told that I'm not meant to be normal. Now, I don't want to share the reason why I'm not meant to be normal because I feel like it's a lot personal. And in the dream, I also heard my calling for what I'm really meant to be here for. And I don't want to share that at least not right now, because I feel like I want to work on that first. And then if I feel comfortable sharing, I'll share. But pretty much, I've heard in the dream, I pretty much heard my life calling and what I'm meant to be here for. And so for that reason, my life is right now going through a lot of ups and downs because of the purpose I have here in this earth. If that makes sense, I'm sorry. But yeah, so like I was saying, I wanted to be normal and I didn't want these spiritual gifts. And oh my God, I thought like I was just now developing these spiritual gifts, but now that I'm dissecting myself and healing myself, I learned that I had them all along. And I learned that they've been here with me since I was a kid. And I've always had these spiritual gifts. They were always with me. And now that I'm slowly starting to know things and work with my power, woo, when I tell y'all, I'm not talking just to be talking. I'm literally one of one. I am one of one, baby. I'm one of one. Because just because you have spiritual gifts doesn't mean it don't come easy. Your life does not come easy now that you know that you're gifted. If anything, I feel like it's gonna be harder because you are gifted. And it's crazy. I can't even begin to speak on the things that I see. But like I said, because I'm always going out of topic. But like I was saying, yes, I've outgrown a lot of people, including my very own mother. And I feel like when I first found out, it really hurt me to my core. Like I said, I didn't want to believe it. Because I just like, that's not normal. Like, you can't grow out of, like, who do I think I am? Excuse me? Like, who? No, like, that's not possible. But never say never. And now that I know that, like, I just try not to say anything to make her mad or just being her way, because, just the other day I heard her on the phone with my brother, and she told my brother that she hates when I'm right about certain things. So now I just kind of back off. And I love my mother. I will always love my mother. Like, me and her, we're not like close or anything, but we love each other. Like, I love her, she loves me. Obviously, I'm her kid, but we're not the closest. So right now, like I said, the universe has me in this chokehold, and I'm just right now I'm backing off from a lot of people. So yeah, it's a lot. But right now, this is my healing journey. I'm learning, like, you gotta do this. These are the things that I now know now, and it's crazy. My life has been crazy, y'all. Like, it's like almost like a movie. Like, whoa, what is really going on? But yes, that is the update with my healing situation. All right, so now that I've kind of told you guys about a little bit about my healing journey and what's going on, kind of a little bit of an update about what happened to me, I feel like I want to talk about this channel because, again, I really do apologize because I have not been on YouTube. All I've been doing is putting out who is she videos, and I really apologize. Like, the last video I really got on was in October, and it's December. So I'm sorry if I have not been up here for a while, but as you guys know, it's been a lot going on. But sorry, my computer light keeps going out. But this channel. So right now, like I said, now that I'm in this healing state, I still want to do videos here, but I don't know what I want to do. So right now I feel like I'm probably gonna post maybe 1 or 2 videos. I want to get up a Christmas video, and then I want to get up a New Year's video, and I think I'm going to take a break after that because of this moment I'm going through, and I really hope you guys understand. But because it is so much, I don't want to, you know, worry about what video I'm going to post. I feel like, because like I said on my vlog channel, YouTube is not my main priority right now, and I never thought I would get to that point of saying this. But yeah, YouTube is not what I'm trying to focus on, and because I'm such a small creator, I feel like I can kind of get away with that. You know, I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I am thankful and I am humble for the ones who stay down, stay supporting, and stay watching me. But because I'm going through this deep, really deep emotional healing state in my life, I don't want to be able to focus on, okay, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to have to stress out and like, oh my god, I forgot I gotta post a video here, and I gotta, no, I don't want to, you know, I just kind of want to take a break. And I of course I am doing my documentary next year, and that's another reason why I want to take a break, because I want to really focus on how I want to, you know, really put this beautiful body of work out. I don't know if I want to get a camera crew. I have been working on that, or I don't know if I want to do it myself. Like, I can do it myself as well, but I do know if I was to do it myself, my documentary would just be in different pieces or different parts. But if I was to get a camera crew, I can have it all in one big boom documentary. So that's something I need to sit down and talk to myself about. Also in the comments, if you guys can comment, would you guys want me to do it in separate pieces, or would you guys just want to do one big documentary and you guys will be watching for like an hour and a half? I don't know. That's something again I have to work on. But yeah, I do want to do a Christmas video. I don't know what it'll be, but I do want to do a Christmas video before December end, because I owe you guys that. And I also want to do a New Year's video. I don't know what that'll be, but I want to do those two. Those are the only thing. I mean, those are the only 2 things I have planned for the rest of this year, and of course my big documentary next year. So, yeah. So I will be taking a break next year just to focus on, you know, my documentary, what I want to do, and also focus on healing myself. And again, healing takes time, so I don't know, you know, besides the documentary, I don't know when I'll fully be back making regular scheduled videos. But hopefully, you know, who knows, you know, who knows. But I do want to give you guys updates, you know, if I feel comfortable sharing my updates, and if I feel comfortable sharing really big events or really big life updates, I will. But mainly also my vlog channel is in the comments, I mean in the description. Please go follow me over there, because I feel like I'll be posting more personal things over there than over here. But I feel like I had to post my personal life updates for here, because I haven't posted anything over here. So I feel like I needed to. I feel like you guys needed to know what was going up. But I usually, and I'm still gonna post my personal things on my vlog channel. So if you want to know, again, it's Deidre Lifestyle, I think. So yeah, link in the description. So yeah, go over there, go subscribe, go follow me, and all that good stuff. I'm trying to think what else I need to say to you guys. I think that's it. I think that's it, you guys. I think that's it. So thank you guys for watching my channel, watching my video. I really miss you guys so much. I cannot wait till I get to a place where I'm really just happy. It's almost supposed to be a year since I've been manifesting, and I can't wait till I get to a place where I'm happy. I'm also working on a lot of big things, making a lot of big girl purchases next year. I don't want to talk about it. Usually I'm the type of person that just do it. I don't like to keep talking about what I'm going to do and it not happen, and then you guys know it not happening, and then I feel embarrassed. I feel like I don't want to do that. I just want to show you guys and be like, okay, boom, it's here. Everything's here. Everything how I want it to be. So I'm working on a lot of things. I'm making a lot of big girl purchases. Maybe we're gonna manifest it, okay? We're gonna manifest, we're gonna pray and just hope that it's happening, and just know that it's happening. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys hopefully soon.